Hey everyone, skull902 here, and today I'm going to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as Tails, and that's going to be a fun little casual run, kind of like the stream of Sonic 1 that I did not too long ago. Uh, but honestly, the real meat and potatoes of this stream, I think, I just recently, like maybe half an hour ago, saw the new Sonic Frontiers trailer that dropped, and my God, I want to talk about it. So that's basically my excuse to do this stream here. Hello, Wa. Welcome in. I want to talk about the new Frontiers trailer, what I think, all the content in it means and stuff like that. Uh, you know, because I'm excited. I am excited over this new update. Not that I wasn't before, but they're making it look real enticing. Hello, Crest. Welcome to the stream. Uh, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here, and I'm gonna do it as I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Tails. So please do enjoy me, or well, enjoy the stream, I should say. What I think I meant to say was please do join me. Uh, please do join me uh, for a nice little run of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'm going to switch over to Kega Fusion now and get this baby started up. There it is. Uh, hey there, Chemo. Welcome, welcome. The new Sonic Frontiers update's coming out on the 28th. They just dropped a trailer today, and my God.
Hello.
Hey, Rabbit. Welcome in. Let's just add your name to the title. Alright, so Tails Run, let's fucking go. Rabbit, did you watch the trailer before hopping on here?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's cool to have an animated trailer.
Yeah, man. The art, like when I was scrolling through like Facebook, that's what like caught my eye was that it had some very, very lovely art attached to it. Hello, Lucky Tails, welcome in. So big shout out. According to Weege, it's Evan Stanley, but looks a little different. Like Evan's got a particular way with outlining that I wasn't seeing in the art there, but I don't know.
I mean, if it is, I believe him, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not believe him.
Yeah.
So like,
it doesn't particularly look like her art to me either, but
yeah.
could just be doing it like more in the style of like the Knuckles animation from a while ago.
Yeah. But God, it looked so good. All that fucking art was really beautiful. So I'll just hello Aurora. I'll just ramble on some thoughts about the trailer, and Rabbit, you or anyone in the chat, you can cut in with your own responses and whatnot. Man, just excited as shit. As I've kept saying, it looked to me like they were gonna do like a whole ass game's worth of content in this thing. Like it looks like with the story anyway, it's gonna be like something with Amy on Kronos Island, something with Knuckles on Ares Island, something with Tails on Chaos Island, and then Sonic again in Oranos.
Pretty reasonable way to structure it to me, yeah.
Yeah. And what I would hope is that, like, say if you beat those sections, then like you can use said character in like every other island, like being able to like freely choose them in the menu. That would be pretty optimal, I think. Rin the Hedgehog,
dope.
hello. So really excited about that. It looked to me like at first, with what Sage was saying at the beginning, it almost sounded like this was going to be like a what-if scenario, but I don't know. Just have to like wait and see, I suppose. Shit. Aurora, are you talking about like how they're the ones that that you accompany on those islands? Because yeah, like that that would make sense. Like with the way that they're structuring things, or at least it seems that way. Like, I was a bit confused about, like, it sounded like a what-if scenario at first, but now it's kind of sounding like, because, like, Knuckles has that line, you know, Sonic took down 4 of these islands and whatnot. So it sounds like it's going to be a direct follow-up. I don't know, man. I might not be able to articulate my thoughts very well right now, just because of how excited I am over this shit.
Like, if it were to take place during the game, the part that would make the most sense is, like, towards the end where they all disappear or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was talking about their names? Yeah. Those do be the names. Or was that a response to Crest saying that he wasn't familiar with any of them? Oh shit. Hi Robert, welcome to the stream.
Just imagine, like, giving a mildly convenient oh shit after running into a bomb.
All my limbs are still here? Cool. Oh shit.
Oh shit, well they're gone now.
Robert said Sega doesn't really do what-ifs, and hey, I killed that guy. Come on.
Coconuts!
You son of a bitch. There was a good few things that Sega didn't do, though, that they did in Frontiers, so,
They can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I don't think that it would have been too out of the box, especially with, you know, how Sage was talking about, you know, there were a million possibilities. So I can't quite pin the setting based on the dialogue in there, except I don't think that it's going to be like during the events of the game. That was silly of me. That's about the only thing I'm sure of, though.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I don't know nothing either, but man, if it's not exciting as shit, though. Oh. Actually, I need to get up there. There we go. Hold on, there are 5 islands. Knuckles probably said 4 because of how many Titans Sonic needed to fight against, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there is Rhea Island, but, it didn't
It's
really...
just a little platforming challenge. They're likely not going to revisit that one.
Yeah. That would be my best guess. Because it was like... I'm not going to say it was a nothing burger, because it was what the hell was I trying to say there? It was important to the story.
It's considerably shorter than all the other islands.
Yeah.
It's just used for a series of platforming challenges.
Which is why I was surprised as hell that there were, like, the collectible music notes on it.
Yeah.
I didn't think to check when that update came out, and then turns out that there were, and I was like, oh, fuck. That did mean more
In
songs,
fact,
though.
the 4th and 5th islands were originally just supposed to be part of the first one, but they ran out of time.
Oops. Thank you for the encouragement, Chemo. I majorly fucked up there. I can still make it, though. I'll have to look at comments afterward.
I know Chemo is short for Kemosabe, but every time I hear that, I'm like, that's an unfortunate username.
Oh, yeah. I can see where you get that idea. I just thought that it was a nice little way of shortening Kemosabe, but
Don't mind me.
Kronos and Rhea are the same island. Maybe Amy will play on the two combined. I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't, like, put too much hope on that. I think it's just gonna be Kronos.
Yeah.
Rhea Island might be something like, but I think it would just be intermediary, like it is in the normal game if it is a part of this whole shebang. Video Game Fan 5, thank you for the $1 donation. Blue raspberry, grape, and cherry emeralds. Yep, we're getting these fuckers fast. I will try and do the cool all emeralds in Emerald Hill bit as long as I don't keep failing like that. If you don't fight against the Titan in Rhea, you only climb towers there, but I don't know if it's the same as Kronos. It's the same like landscape-wise, right? They just used like all the same
Yeah.
like, how should I say? Well, I did just say landscape, so I guess that would be like the correct term, but you know, the grass, the mountains, like all the geography is basically there, you know?
Yeah. And if you go in the game's files, you see that the next island were part of Kronos' map. And if you look carefully on Kronos, you can see them in the distance, I think.
Yeah, something like that. They just kind of had to reuse assets.
Yeah. They ran out of time and money. You can really tell, like, the further the game goes on.
Yeah, but by the same token, I think that they did quite a good job making up for that, and thank God for that. With Izuka having to beg the higher ups to give them another year on it too.
Yeah. I can only imagine what the game would have been like if they didn't have the extra year.
Yeah, especially considering, like, I know that the builds that they showed, like, at first were already outdated by the time that IGN was doing that showcase, but, like, I can only imagine it being worse than even that.
I remember, really, really early on when they were doing test stuff for, back when it was called Sonic Rangers, one of the guys test playing it was like, this is ass. So, you know.
Yeah, they did indeed have to basically scrap everything that they had and then go do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why they insist on calling it an open zone game is because they did go with a more traditional open world at first, but it just wasn't working out, so they essentially had to scrap everything and do it over again.
Yeah. Hi Spidey, welcome to the stream. It's okay, I can still have 7 by the time Emerald Hill is done. I usually fail on the 4th one anyway.
It's ass!
Ass! Fuck! Okay. There's one down here. One of the towers is in Giganto's boss area. Is it now? I'll have to go look.
Would make sense to me.
It's in the boss. No one's gonna notice.
They're too distracted by the music.
How fucking awesome all the boss fights are. How are the voices in my phone doing? I'm doing pretty alright. Just very, very hype over the new Sonic Frontiers trailer that came out earlier this afternoon. There we go.
Get 150.
I'm sure I could do that. There we go. And some more for good measure. 162, that's the standard amount of games in a Major League Baseball season. Wow, I know sports.
Whoa, dude.
I did it.
Congratulations.
First try. I wish. Yes, the Emerald of Strawberry is now ours.
Man, I hate that nobody bothered to go see the Lego movies after the first two.
Yeah. It's like Lego Batman was really good. Ninjago surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah. I have, like, no connection to the rest of the Ninjago franchise, but I enjoyed that movie as well.
Yeah, that one was one of my favorites. Shit.
Ah, dang it.
Fucking spikes. Alright, I can make up for this. Hi Josh, welcome.
Not Batman.
Alright, I think I got enough to make up for Lost Ring. Just gotta be careful here. Uh, 41, okay. Haha.
There you go. The Halloween special stage.
I was about to mention this looks pretty Halloweeny. We're pretty soon to spooky season.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Speaking of which, though, like it is still technically summer. Right until like the 21st.
Yeah.
I meant to mention it to you, Rabbit. I was thinking about this earlier. I watched the Japanese versions with Shad, but we have not yet this summer watched our seasonal viewing of episode 9 of Sonic X.
Ah, yes.
We must do that later today.
Yeah.
And what Chad and I also did was we watched episode 16 as well, because that's
The cruising one?
it's not the cruise, but it's they like dive underwater to get treasure. There's a chaos level
that
there.
one.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I never thought about that during like our summer watchings, because that is a very beach-friendly episode. Okay, we're good. Hello?
Oh, did my voice not come through properly? Man, that would have been so fucking funny if it did.
No.
I heard you laugh. That was the first thing I heard. Hi, Miracle.
Ah, dang it. Hi. I tried in my best. Well, I guess my throat is fucked at the moment, but I tried in my. I tried to surprise you with Cream the Rabbit going.
Discord
Cream's
does
voice
not.
is simply too powerful.
Yeah, Discord does not like your Cream voice.
It really doesn't, does it? I guess the frequencies are too high or some shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Discord doesn't like high-pitched noises.
I guess that's a good thing, because, like, I guess that means I could still hit the notes.
It makes me feel a bit sad for people who have naturally super high voices.
Yeah. But if I'm alright to hang out with you here, then yeah.
Well, it's like I always say, nobody's actually welcome to hang out on these open invite streams.
I know, it's like...
How
Is
dare
it not
you?
the point of open invite that, like, everyone's banned automatically? Just for even thinking about joining? Like, the
We see the open invite part is actually a trap.
Yes.
Um,
You know that classic EA Sports saying, "Get the fuck out of my building."
oh, ain't that just the sweetest thing you ever seen? Now get the fuck out. No one's
Very
gonna
fall
get that
colors with
unless
this
it's-
one as well.
Sorry, what?
I said very fall colors with this one as well.
Yeah, actually.
True. I know Skull definitely won't get the reference I just made because he hasn't seen the show, but I don't care, lol. Anyway, hi everyone. How you all doing?
Doing pretty alright. I started this off by being very excited about the New Frontiers trailer, but not really knowing how to express that well.
Oh, dude, you know what got me fucking excited today?
What's that?
What's that?
Well, no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, what got me excited today was I finally downloaded the Plus DLC for Origins, and they have the fucking Game Gear games on there. I'm like, hello? What?
Yeah.
Which is so crazy because, like, obviously you just streamed not too long ago the 8-bit Sonic one, albeit a mod, but it's still the same base game, and that made me want to play it. And I was like, oh, I might download that game because you linked it, didn't you?
I
was like, I'll do it later, and then I saw it was the base game was on Origins anyway, and I was like, oh. Well, shit.
I'd say it's still worth checking out for the additional levels and.
Oh, I definitely
Supersonic.
will check it out because it looks fucking great.
The
But
only
I
thing,
want to at least replay it first because it's been a long time since I played the 8-bit one, like just as is.
The only thing I'll
Sunny.
say about the Master System remakes is that you surprisingly need a good PC to play those.
Well, my PC's a lot better than the last one that I had. The only issues I'm having at the moment are specifically internet related. I don't know
Internet.
why, but just one. I don't know. Like, just one day, my computer just stopped connecting to the internet altogether.
Huh.
And I couldn't figure it out. I mean, well, I'm pretty fucking dumb anyway, but my fiance couldn't figure it out, and she's pretty big brain with these things. Like I got her on a video chat. I was so she could like basically like troubleshoot with me and suggest me things to try, and then she could see me actually trying to do them. And we just couldn't figure it out, and we're like, what the fuck? Because the last time my computer was online was for Skull's birthday stream, when we played racing, and it was connected to the internet fine there, and then the next day it just no longer acknowledges the internet. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that is
it's so weird.
How
very
peculiar.
strange.
On this emerald? What the hell?
There's 8 signposts in Emerald Hill.
True. I do keep forgetting you can just straight up get all the emeralds in the first level.
Yep,
I always
and,
forget this. I don't know why.
And you have
Just
breathing
gotta be
room
real
because again, there's 8.
True.
Very much the same as how you can get all the Super Emeralds, or if you're playing the standalone one, the Chaos Emeralds in Mushroom Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Some good
But
shit.
yeah, glad to see you are doing well. My I say my voice is to shit at the moment, and it is, but it's a lot better than it has been. I've got rid of like the worst of my cold now.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's like just you know when you just have like those last couple of days of just a very like residual cough that just happens sometimes.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
on
like-
that part, basically.
Like, the cough is always the last thing to leave you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, what didn't help as well is that I took my medication today, and usually I don't have problems taking them. Like, like some days they don't go down too easy, but I always get them down. But for some reason, my last tablet that I took, not even the biggest one either, it's like one of the smallest ones, it just got stuck there for fucking ages.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I literally. Like I just left it there because it wasn't like choking me or anything. It had like gone down enough for me to be able to breathe, but I was just like, this sucks because it just feels uncomfortable. It just feels like I've got something in my throat. So I handled it better than I thought I would. And me and my stepdad went out because I was like, hey, dinner's on me tonight. It's my treat because I got paid. My monies. So I was like, fuck it, dinner's on me tonight. I fancy burgers. And they were like, yeah, that sounds good. And literally, it was still stuck there, just on the entire car ride there. So I was like, fuck this. We need to go to shop anyway beforehand. So I'm getting a drink in there. Getting a drink of Coke to see if that helps, and it did, very slowly. It eventually cleared, but I was just like, why the hell did that happen? And with like the smallest tablet out of all of them, like how's that even happen?
Did you take your meds without a drink?
Oh no, I could never do that.
Oh, yeah,
I've never
'cause,
been able to do that.
Yeah, that's always a slippery slope. I've had to do
Yeah,
it plenty of times.
Always use drink. It just didn't want to go all the way down for some reason. Anyway, sorry if that like grosses people out, because that probably is icky for some people. But I'm fine. Like all my meds have cleared.
Well, it's good to hear you're doing
yeah,
fine now.
Yeah, just got a little bit of a sniff and a little bit of a cough. That's about it. I feel pretty much normal again.
Hooray!
And our infernal hellhole heat wave is finally over. It actually fucking feels like autumn now. I love it.
Yay!
I love your standard September weather. It's just nice and comfortable. It's like, yes, more of this place. Oh, bro, that was unfortunate. Like right at the end as well.
Yeah. I don't think I would have gotten enough to get an extra life, but oh well. KJ, hello, welcome.
True.
Says hi, everyone.
Hello.
KJ, if you saw the new Sonic Frontiers trailer, let me know what you thought of it.
I know there's quotation marks around his name because that's his nickname, but it makes me think there's like Dr. Evil doing finger quotes or whatever. You're playing as Tails.
All I asked for was freaking foxes with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
I will call him Mini. I can't do his voice, but it's iconic.
It's hard to do his voice, but you can get like the cadence.
And this is how you decide to spend your life, is it? Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna wear the daddy pants now, eh?
I need to rewatch those movies. I've never sat and watched them all the way through, but I've seen like enough bits of each of them to at least get the gist of what goes on.
Miracle, you absolutely need to watch some.
They're
Austin
so
Powers.
fucking funny. I need to watch them all the way through.
Yeah, Rabbit and I saw the first one not too long ago. We saw Spy Who Shagged Me and Goldmember together, but that was like 5 years ago, so we absolutely need to do it again.
Yeah, the Austin Powers series is essential viewing.
Yeah. It is.
It's one of the ones that's like really close to my family and I. Like at one point we had seen the movie so much we could just fucking like randomly go up to each other and quote scenes to each other. Sick.
See, that's how you know it's a good movie. You just or like good any media. You just quote it to each other.
Yeah. Just like recite entire scenes. Like it was great.
Hell yeah. I don't know like all the titles and like what years they released and shit, so I don't know. It probably most likely is not the most recent one, but the most recent one, like for me, like that I viewed was the one that had Beyonce in it.
Yeah, that's the
third.
One. Yeah, third and most recent. International Man of Mystery.
20 years old, so
yeah.
Oh shit.
International Man of Mystery was in 1997. The Spy Who Shagged Me was in 1999, and Goldmember was in 2002.
Amazing.
God, it always surprised the shit out of me when I found out that Beyonce was only 20 when that movie was either filmed or came out.
She was young.
She was really young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks older in that movie, not necessarily in like a bad way, of course, but.
Yeah, she looks more mature.
She looks amazing. Yeah.
Kimo was saying, Skull, can you say got it as Big the Cat from Heroes? And I believe he says it like, got it! Like, kind of like that.
Yeah, that sounds right, yeah.
Yes! I was doing a lot of, watching and, recording of some Sonic Heroes content earlier today.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting material together for that Amy character analysis coming September 23rd, hopefully. And recording cutscenes and stuff from Sonic Heroes was a part of the process.
Nice. Dude, they have the Sonic Drift games on here? What the hell? God, no, that is nostalgic. That was the first time I ever played Amy in anything.
Did you say Drift?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they have all the Game Gear games in there, if I remember correctly.
They do, yeah. Even the shitty ones.
Oh my god, Sonic Blast. I haven't played that since I was about fucking 10 years old.
And speaking of
shitty ones.
yeah, And I sincerely want to give Tails Sky Patrol a shot, but that might just be Clement making it look way easier than it actually is.
He did, yeah. Like, you could still complete it in about an hour or so, I think. But...
I was actually playing Sonic Chaos earlier, because of course that was going to be the first Game Gear game that I was going to play. Because, like, it was my first Game Gear game, so, you know. I had to.
Did you do a character analysis for Knuckles or Blaze, and when would you do it if you haven't? I don't know. Part of the reason why I decided to do one for Amy was because she's like tied for my favorite Sonic character, and I think for how sometimes inconsistently Knuckles has been portrayed, it hasn't usually been in such a case where like the difference in portrayals has been like a bad thing in most cases.
Yeah.
Whereas with Amy, she's a divisive character in the eyes of the fans. You know, a lot of people like her, a lot of people don't like her, and her portrayals can range from really, really good to pretty bad. So I thought that made the idea of like doing a deep dive interesting. Not that videos on Knuckles or Blaze wouldn't be interesting in their own way. But I thought that there was like a little more talking potential in one on Amy. You know, the first character analysis video that I wanted to do, and one that I would still love, and I would have fucking done if WWE Network hadn't expired, like our subscription to it. I would sincerely love to do one on The Undertaker.
Oh shit.
Because like the Undertaker's had so many he's gone through such a series of metamorphoses during his career. Like it's all the Undertaker, but there's so many different like personas and stuff. It's very interesting shit. Basically like my idea with that one was just to throw some like speculation in there as to how it all ties together. So I would love to do that one, but some other time.
Okay, but Professor Pickle analysis though.
I mean, do I really need to? You look at the guy once and you know that he's one of the greatest characters in fictional history.
True.
I am happy to say, though, that some of the material I recorded for the Amy character video today were cutscenes that had Professor Pickle in them, so...
Yeah!
We'll at least get to see snippets of him in the video.
Excellent.
KJ was asking, Lyrical, are you excited about...
Sorry, what?
KJ was asking, Miracle, are you excited about that Amy birthday drawing I'm gonna make for you? Also, I hope she doesn't get drunk on her birthday, lol. Remember from last stream with the drunk jokes? I don't remember at all, but...
Haha, the irony. Ow, fucking spikes. I am listening. Ooh. Yes, I am very excited. I am listening. I decided to start playing Sonic 2 8-bit because hilariously I played that game before I played Sonic 1 8-bit, so I have quite a bit of nostalgia for it.
My apologies. But not really though. It's a good game. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Georgia, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Georgia.
Hey, Three Tails, let's go.
The first boss is the hardest part of Sonic 2 Game Gear.
Yeah, like, you know, Sonic 2 8-bit's a good game, but again, it is kind of a pain in the ass.
True. I'm actually surprised my muscle memory of this game is actually still quite relatively intact. Which is
Yeah,
so
you
weird.
never
'cause I haven't
really-
played this
You
since
never
I was,
really
like-
fully forget a game, I think.
Yeah, true. That's true. I never did complete this because I always got stuck on the fucking that level that you do like the hand gliding on. I could never get the hand gliding to work properly.
You just gotta
was like-
keep tapping
Bitch.
left, apparently.
No sense, but I'll give that a try. Thank you.
No, it really doesn't make any sense, but apparently that's what you do.
Oh, could Sonic not spin dash in
Nope.
this one?
Not until Sonic Chaos as far as the 8-bit ones go.
Well, shit. And if I remember right, oh no, it's not that bit yet. Oop.
Wow, that's the first time I've died on that guy in quite some time.
You could.
Georgia,
I should
hello,
love
welcome.
to send all end up dying.
And Stitch, welcome to you as well.
Wee. Ah. I forgot how fun it was to break the spikes with the minecart. That's good shit.
Oh wait, you know what?
Let's see, where are you?
Now that you said that, KJ, I am starting to remember. It was a reference to the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. 2 more, please.
Nephilis Solo, welcome to the stream.
Play with this. Thanks.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Why the fuck did I just run straight into lava? That was a wee bit daft, wasn't it? Ooh, limestone.
I found SpongeBob. I'm ready, I'm ready.
Oh, no, you ain't. Yeah, I
That's a
found
good
Square Bob.
That's a cereal box. Hey, SpongeBob! Well, at least I still have my personality.
Game over, I haven't even fucking completed the first level yet. Whoop.
He's not in my thoughts.
Well, think again.
Well, thank
I'm
you.
rounded up a search party. SpongeBob's gone missing. Then that stupid fucking face Squidward does.
Yeah.
Yep. Good shit. Doo 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 doo. I really like Hilltop Zone's music. It's just chill.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It was interesting of them to try and like replicate a harmonica. I'll say.
Oh, is that what that was meant to be?
I think so.
You know, that kind of makes sense, actually. I never thought of it that way, but why did I spring into spikes head first? I hate when that happens. Hopefully my game's not too loud, otherwise that's gonna sound like very conflicting.
Spidey
I
said,
don't hear nothing.
"Yeah, I don't hear anything either." Spidey says, "I watched
Good.
SpongeBob in Spanish, so I don't know what they're saying." Well, you see, not at all, boy. Sniff, sniff, dieve.
What?
Not a little boy.
There was a shit post I really wanted to do where it like purported to be a long lost like British dub of SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah, and like
That's hilarious.
it was gonna be that scene because I thought that it would be funny to do. And SpongeBob was going to sound like this.
Yes. How else would he sound? That's just based as hell.
I was really torn on whether to give Patrick a Scottish accent or not. So I never fully decided. But yeah, it was gonna
SpongeBob.
it was gonna be that scene, and like the guy who dies from the bad breath, like he was gonna have like a really posh fancy pants voice, you know. And instead of making a horrified noise or anything, he was gonna like sniff a couple times, and then his reaction was gonna be that smells quite horrible.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Not at all, boy. That smells quite horrible.
Oh, not all boy. Oh, I need this in my life. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wait, how would British Sandy sound?
Well, Sandy's not in that scene, so I didn't really put any thought into it.
I imagine
meant
if
like
Sandy
if it was
were
just like
around,
an
she'd just
entire
sound.
British SpongeBob.
If Sandy were around, to me, like she'd sound like a chav, basically.
Like a child. Oh my fucking god, that's too funny. Alright, let's see if this boss is actually as like hard as, like, I remember the boss, just I don't remember it being that hard, and then everyone's like, oh my god, this boss was so hard. Let's see if I can remember how it's doomed.
Well,
It's dies, never mind.
it is the Game Gear version, which gives you much less time to tell where the fucking boulders or whatever are gonna.
I mean,
Yeah,
then I was being a fucking idiot, and I like tried to reposition myself, and instantly walked into the fucking death claw thing, and I was like, whoops.
Not only do you barely have any time to jump over the boulders, but unlike the Master System version, they're completely randomized rather than having a set pattern.
Yeah, so the Master System version of that boss fight is easy as fuck, which, you know, it should be the case because it's the first boss.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's the version I played then, maybe. So I
Could've.
remember it not being horrifically difficult as a kid. Well, we're about to find out anyway. Let's not walk into death this time.
Like, I kind of get why they chose the Game Gear versions, but it really is a shame that they've never emulated the Master System versions of the ones that they can do.
Well, I game over because I jumped into the first ball like an idiot.
They did do
Yeah,
the
they
Master
did.
System version of Sonic 1 and 2 for the Wii Virtual Console,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Did just remember that as you were saying it. But it's like, man, you know, that's cool and all, but come on, keep, you're like, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They've
try
never
it
done
with
it again,
Sonic
and I
1
doubt they will. Because the Game Gear ones are the ones that are most nostalgic for people.
Yeah.
Because, like, outside of
Mhm.
Europe and Brazil, Sonic 1 was the only one we got for Master System.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot Sonic looks fucking weird on Sonic 1 8-bit. Oh no.
Oh yeah, his face is really smushed in.
Yeah, they
Like, he
they
looks
got
like
rid of
he
his
doesn't
nose
have
on the
a
Game
nose.
Gear version.
Where is man's nose? That always bothered me as a kid.
Well, Basil, I'm sorry, but it just looks like Sonic was bashed with an ugly stick. Sonic, you're talking about my hedgehog. I said Sonic instead of
Is
Austin.
this a reference to something that I'm up with a
Austin
loop on?
Powers.
Alright, okay, fine.
On the subject of what British dubbed SpongeBob, like what Sandy would have sounded like before Rabbit's suggestion, I was thinking an Irish accent, and then she could just be from somewhere in Ireland.
Somewhere in Ireland.
I mean, that is pretty funny, given the whole, like, SpongeBob and Patrick making fun of Texas thing, and
Yeah, it would be historically accurate
Ireland,
and also very sad.
yeah, like that would be pretty funny for Sandy to be Irish, because we're just fucking ruthless with the amount of Irish jokes we have. Like,
Okay, well, to
I
be
don't
fair,
know
like
where
every
the
European
stereotype
country
came
hates each
from,
other,
but,
so
like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, there's this apparently a stereotype that Irish people are stupid, which ties into the whole Texans are apparently stupid thing. Hey Patrick, what am I? Stupid. Oh, I'm Texas. What's the difference? Oh no, I landed on spikes. That's not good.
As far as I
Yeah,
know,
that's
the
right.
only stereotypes we have of Irish people is that they're drunk all the time.
Yeah, that's another one as well.
I think one of my favorite things ever was when we were watching Batman 66, Rabbit pointed out that the guy playing Jim Gordon is like actually legit Irish, and so he has to suffer in every episode hearing Chief O'Hara do a very obviously fake Irish accent. What do you suppose we do there, Chief? Do we call in Batman?
Yes, I suppose we do.
There's only one person on the entire force who's able to handle the Joker. We need you, Caped Crusader. I fucking love 66 Batman.
Yeah.
It's the actual Egyptian sun god Ra.
Well, you see, Batman, the actual Egyptian sun god Ra is stealing candy from children.
The actual one.
Yeah, the actual for real one, not somebody dressed up in a costume.
And the thing is, like, that's so fucking far-fetched it could actually be an episode of Batman 66.
Amazing. But I lose track with how many Batman shows there were. It's actually crazy.
Oh yeah, if you want to, like, count, like, the technicalities, like, I remember Rabbit and I discovering that they randomly did a Birds of Prey show that barely has anything to do with anything, in the early 2000s. Yeah. They got Mark Hamill to voice the Joker in it. Yeah.
He is a pretty good Joker, though.
Oh yeah.
He'd be a pretty great Joker.
One of the goats right there. Sorry, just trying to avoid a date with the seahorses.
No, you good, you good.
They also had Harley Quinn, of course, except in that show, she was basically just Harley Quinn in name only.
It's everyone's favorite psychopath, Harley Quinn. Shit. Oh god. Just me trying to pay attention to the chat and the game at the same time.
Oh no.
Lol, yeah.
Oops. Okay, I loved when they made the Batman 66 comics that had 66 versions of other characters made after the 60s. Yeah, like that, and, like, other superheroes as well that, didn't get, like, a show around the time or something. Like, I remember seeing, they, like, must have had him in the comics at some point then. McFarlane has either released or is about to release one of, like, 66 Batman universe version of Superman.
Hey.
And the figure looks ugly as fuck, which made me sad, actually.
Oh.
Because I would have totally, like, been down for it, but, like, the way they do up his cape, and, like, he's got the weirdest looking face, too.
Oof.
Was a bit sad, but, you know, it's still cool that's, like, a thing, you know? Or how the,
Well, I'm lost. I'm somehow lost on fucking Green Hill, of all things. But I accidentally found an extra life, so that's neat.
Hey.
I don't know how the fuck you get lost in Green Hill, but here we are.
I would have crossed him over with George Reeves.
Oh, I think I know where I need to go. Yeah. Okay, I am no longer lost. I am just stupid.
I had no idea that was there. That reminds me of a piece of like fan art I saw. It was like a collage or something where it was like Adam West is Batman, Linda Carter is Wonder Woman, and like Christopher Reeves is Superman. And I was like, no diss to Christopher Reeves at all. But like, you know, the other two were television, so why not have like George Reeves in there? And it would make sense to have it be 50s, 60s, and 70s in that respect as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow, there's like no fucking time on 8-Bit Sonic 1 to get off spikes, is there?
Your invincibility frames are pretty tight.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the fucking down arrow boxes are. I never knew those were checkpoints. Wow. Wow, I do be stupid.
You'll make it, Miracle.
Oh, it's fucking buzz bombers. They suck, man.
Enjoy your food, Georgia. We'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, enjoy.
Robert said, and yet one of McFarlane's better-looking Supermans. You know, honestly, I kind of have to agree with you on that point. It's like a lot of them I've seen. Like, there's always just like something that like makes me think, you know, I would love it if this one tiny thing were different. I kind of like wrestled in my head whether to add the one based on Batman Hush into my wish list, and I did, but it's like near the very bottom, like with the stuff that I could definitely live without. Because like on a lot of their Superman figures, they make it look like his fucking S-shield is melting, and it's the weirdest thing.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Yeah, thankfully though, there is a 2-pack that's coming out where they took the Action Comics 1000 Superman and basically like the only change to it is that the shield doesn't have like the metallic red paint on it anymore. But I kind of prefer that anyway because it's consistent with the rest of the figure. And I was like, well, I am immediately adding this 2-pack to my fucking wish list. That's going right at the top. Hey, Online Devil, how you doing? As far as your question to me, I'm doing pretty fine. Excited as fuck over the new Sonic Frontiers trailer, so if you got any thoughts on that, you know, let me know. That show ruined and ended George Reeves' life, so including him would be in very bad taste. Didn't stop the Flash movie from doing it, though. Like, it's a bit of a tale of, you know, like two sides of something, because George Reeves genuinely liked, you know, performing the character for his, you know, childhood fans, and he liked his co-actors. He just didn't like that, Superman was like the only role that he could consistently get work with. That's the thing, and it had nothing to do with his death.
Yeah, same goes for Adam West. He was typecast for quite some time. But then he ended up playing himself in cartoons all the time, so you know, things got better.
Yeah, Adam West eventually just kind of decided to embrace it, and it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I think being able to make peace with it, you know, is, you know, that it's just as valid as, you know, whatnot, and it's obviously better for your health than holding a grudge with it for, you know, so long.
Yeah.
Another good example is Leonard Nimoy had a big period where he did not want to be associated with Star Trek, but then, like, you know, he saw the amount of joy that it was bringing people, so eventually he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm Spock all day, motherfuckers.
Live long and prosper, bitches.
Exactly.
Hey everyone, I'm in Bride Zone. What the? I forgot how freaking cute the little shields are on this version. They're just a tiny bubble.
Yeah, they're so teeny.
They're just the teeniest things.
I remember when we were trying to bring Super Chaos Comms back, and I did some recording tests. One of them was Sonic 1 8-bit, and the footage was in 30 frames per second. So like the encoding wasn't that great, and like you added a bunch of annotations to those test recordings, and like Sonic's running up to fight Robotnik in the end of Green Hill, and like you put coming out soon, Shield the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
My favorite. Man, I love that guy.
He's my favorite character.
My favorite ability is his shield ability.
Spidey says Super Chaos Comms is great despite the fact I've never seen those vids. You have, Spidey, you have seen the upload of Idiot with a Mic there, though. I know, because you said you like the 902 pad, which I think is my favorite song on the album.
Hell yeah.
Man, guys, I can't believe Vector the Crocodile is a playable character in the new Frontiers DLC.
I fucking wish.
Just make a playable team of Vector, Big, and Professor Pickle.
Yes.
Fuck yes, my dude.
Team WTF, let's go. Alternatively, they can be Team Chad.
Yes, definitely.
Team Giga Chad.
Here we are, boys, the Starfall Islands. I hear some fucked up shit happens here.
Fucked up shit is just something I will not tolerate.
You made me laugh and I fucking died on a waterfall. All the other deaths were my fault, but I blame that one on Rabbit.
Professor Pickle defeats the Titan. It's just as the Pickle manuscripts depicted.
Oh, dude, where's my tissue? I can't do this alone. I'm on my fucking limit. Actually, no, where is my tissue? That's a very good question.
Skull, how do you feel a meeting between
still got
Tails and Stewie would go? Because they're both geniuses? That would be a very strange meeting. I imagine there would be some kind of disagreement, and Tails would eventually be able to, stop Stewie with whatever he's doing.
Alright, let's not die to a waterfall this time.
That sounds like a good idea.
Guess who failed that idea?
Miracle.
I just mistimed the platform, that was all.
Oh, Chemo,
Yeah.
Rabbit actually does a really good Vector, so
He does. He's like been my go-to so far for Vector voices.
Find the computer room.
yeah, see?
Yeah.
Find the computer room!
Yeah, yeah.
Shadow, don't say that. Yet. Well, thanks, Vector. You're being really helpful.
Shadow, not until I get my camera.
No, dude, that one clip from Asdif where Shadow's on top of a fucking skyscraper and Vector's like, no, jump! Gets out camera on tripod. Okay, now jump.
Early
Oh,
Stewie,
my
I
dude.
I think Tails would still be able to beat early Stewie.
Yeah. Dude, I have 69 rings. I'm gonna screenshot this.
Nice.
Truly, I have reached the pinnacle of gaming achievements.
Yes.
You don't need to play Sonic any further.
Yeah, I've beaten the game. I've won. That's the secret way to defeating Robotnik. Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Tails Emerald. Never knew you
well,
would.
okay. That was odd.
That Gear just decided to suck me into it. That's never happened before.
Suck.
Wait, how
I
the
swear,
fuck do I get-
this doesn't usually happen to me.
It certainly doesn't.
How did the Tails Emerald in Bridge Zone? What the hell? I kind of forgot where the one in Green Hill was, but never mind.
Crest, you got a point there. And in fact, not supporting Vectilla on this channel is actually illegal. So, you know.
Even Sega supports the hell out of that ship, and specifically asked Ian Flynn to bring it back in the IDW comic.
Yeah, for how anti-romance with their characters that Sega is, for them to still be like, yeah, we actually want Vector to be interested in vanilla.
Man deserves it.
What I'm thinking though is that it because it was their idea in the first place.
Yeah. They're like, the only
Yeah.
valid ships are our ships.
I can't wait until the arc where Vector is Cream's stepdad.
Everyone's been waiting for the last 20 years. Make it happen.
Yeah. Wait, question. What the fuck were the point in the special stages in Sonic 1 8-bit again?
To get continues in life.
Oh, fair. I could never remember.
Lol.
Fuck you, Slicer!
Yeah. No! Cousin avenged him.
Oh, I forgot this one. It's fucking side scrolls. All right. The fish kill me. No.
Yeah, it's weird to have an auto-scroller in Sonic.
I completely forgot about it.
Truly do be.
Yeah, they only have it in like that one level in Sonic 1 8-bit and also one level in Lost World.
Oh, don't forget about the one in the seminal classic Sonic Forces.
Ah, yes. I forgot all about that game.
I had to play that one yesterday for footage recording for the Amy video, and well, I can say at the very least that it wasn't as bad as it was when I streamed the game last year.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to jump scare everyone. I got jump scared myself. I didn't know that bridge was going to collapse, and I thought I was going to die.
Hey Swift, welcome to the stream, and you don't have to be sorry one bit for not being here from the beginning. You good? Any deaths? Yes. 2 if I remember correctly. Oh no, wait, no, 3 actually.
And Squidward's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, those died too.
Squidward.
Squidward. Squidward.
What a baby.
He died right as he said, "What a baby." Because I got lost.
Jaegerman Jensen's hat, Mr. Krabs. He was #1.
I hold a very fond spot for that episode because of how young me fucking died after hearing the doorknobs joke.
Wait, which one was that again? Yeah. It sounds familiar, I just can't think right now.
Yeah, what was SpongeBob always telling me? Remember, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. As soon as you said, what was it, SpongeBob told me again, I knew. I remembered. I wonder if that, like, was actually scripted or if Tom Kenny was just like, I'm just gonna say the most random fucking thing I can think of.
Could be either way, really. Spidey, me dying twice is very possible. I appreciate the optimism and the belief in my abilities, but trust me,
Oh my god, that was the stupidest death. Mm. You ever
Not
get hit by
dying
a
in
badnik and
Metropolis,
it's
though.
you ever get hit by a badnik, but the badnik itself doesn't kill you. The fucking knockback does, because it knocks you 7 days into next week and you fly into a fucking pit.
I've certainly
God, love
had
that. It's my favorite.
that kind of thing happen before, yes.
Knockback in classic games is a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Speaking of dying in Metropolis, though.
There's fucking Shellcracker, like, right there. Come on, guys.
The Metropolis enemies are so fucking ruthless, honestly.
The trifecta of
Yeah.
evil.
Yes. At least the song's banging, though.
It is.
But at what cost?
True.
Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna have to... Unless if there's a way I can get back up there. Nope. Okay.
Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake.
What a horrible
I
night
can't
of
go
a
back
curse.
once it's side-scrolled away. I might be able to redeem myself. Oh. I guess the fuck not. Oh! Oh, there's like no room for mistake. Yeek.
Oh, come on. That time it didn't let me fucking...
Got him.
Bastard.
You finally took care of that bastard.
Alright, well, new checkpoint. It's fine.
Yay.
Hope we didn't feel crappy about that crappy death.
Uh,
Not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. But, you know, it's Metropolis Zone, so you gotta kinda expect it.
pretty bad.
Might
Scary
actually
life,
save
but you know, no
I
big deal.
keep dying.
You know, how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, you know?
How could this happen to me?
I was very surprised to
scream.
learn that that wasn't a Linkin Park song, and also that that it's literally just called
Yes,
Untitled.
Yeah.
Like when I hear the voices, hearing the song in my head, I like think, oh yeah, that's not Linkin Park. But I had the same thought as Skull for some reason.
I don't know, man. It just kind of sounds like dude from Linkin Park.
Yeah, he's very Linkin Park guy sounding.
Oh come on, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Wing.
You better
Boing.
fucking
Oh,
stay
there we
right
go.
there, Astron.
Yeah, asshole.
Fortunately, most of them just mind their own business.
Yeah. If you're playing as Sonic and Tails, though, oh man. I know your deal.
Okay.
Go fucking over there. Come on, turn around. There you go.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the chat and I see Crest. He got that anime or Undyne face. Nono's having face ass long.
Robert was saying, I had a book that took screenshots of SpongeBob episodes and turned them into comics. It had the stolen balloon, the driver's license from extra credit, and the health inspector and the justice friends. Interesting.
No,
I remember when they did those, yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
I had a couple SpongeBob books when I was a kid too. One of them was like a really crappy joke book because, of course, like everything in a really crappy joke book.
Yeah.
Not extra life. Oh no!
And then
What a stupid place to put an extra life. No.
the other one was like a novelization of New Student Starfish.
Oh god, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I liked the joke book, not for the shitty jokes in them, but for like they had character art in there. And I had this like big old box of colored pencils. So what I would do is I would go to like 1 or 2 per day and just color the characters in, until my little sister saw what I had done and decided to do the same thing with watercolor paint and ruin the pages.
No.
My little
No.
sister.
Oh, sis.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, literally. Oh, I didn't realize I'd gotten enough rings for a special stage. Neat.
I hope you're enjoying your
I-
stay at your aunt's house, Swift. And thank you for the encouragement, Chemo.
I definitely need to reload chat because it's definitely not up to. It's definitely not up to 8. Yeah, special stage time.
Alright, let's see if I can.
Dun 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 dun.
I usually just end up damage boosting this boss.
There we go.
Yay.
Yeah, I did it.
Nice. I don't know how I just got an extra life from that, but I'll take it.
Nice one, bruv.
You just always gotta take it, Miracle.
Exactly. I'm not going to dispute an extra life.
The game wants to be nice to you. Thank you for
Hell
the
yeah.
congrats, Lucky Tails.
Yay.
Can't believe Sonic is flying the Sonic plane.
Yeah, I know, right? Why would Sonic fly his own airplane? I mean, come on.
You'd never do that.
Ew.
Good old sleepy Gamera.
Mm-hmm. What was it that the theme song for like the new Gamera thing sounded like again?
I remember the guy who uploaded that Twitter shit post said like it sounded like a hardware store commercial.
Ah, yeah. Really did though.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the show though. I binged it all yesterday.
Ooh. Nifty.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't kidding about the fucking secret extra life at the beginning of a boss fucking level. Huh.
Yeah, there is one on every boss level. The one in Labyrinth Zone is not worth going for whatsoever because you're more than likely going to die either on the way there or getting back to the main course.
It does a little trolling. Oh, what the hell, Robotnik?
Just a little trolling.
Basically, the one in
Yeah,
Labyrinth Zone, it puts itself between like a bunch of spikes, and like the physics of the game make it barely possible to jump between them, especially on the way back, without getting hit. And since you don't have any rings in those levels, you get hit once and you're dead.
True. I was able to dodge these little fireball thingies before. How are they just targeting me very specifically now?
Fireballs?
Fireballs? He said balls.
You said testicles.
This is the male
It's a
penis
giraffe.
and testicles.
Skull, did you show? I can't remember if you said you were gonna show Rabbit or not, but did you show Rabbit that that Shadow and Charming video I showed you?
I don't think I did, actually.
It's fucking great.
Oopsie poopsies.
Oopsie poopsies in doopsies.
Hey Shadow, can I read a book to you? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay. Cut the ball torture.
It would have been funny enough on its own, but the shitty voice for Charmy really made it.
Yeah, that's what made it the best. Like, anytime I reference that, I could just use my Charmy voice, but I don't, because it's just funnier with the ball torture.
Talking ball torture.
Mickey Mouse? What the hell, bro?
Mickey Mouse.
Hey everyone, the most popular mod, Georgia, came back. Remember to let her know how much you love her. Because she
Yeah.
deserves it.
Oh. I'm just cheating the fuck out of this boss. I'm saving after, like, every time I hit him. Because he's being an asshole about the situation, so I'm also gonna be an asshole.
Might as well.
Ah, couldn't do that back in the day, could we? Oh, dude, I just ran into that one. That was me being an asshole there.
Excuse me.
That was a good burp. Good job.
Thanks.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That's because you deserve all the love. And everyone seems to agree.
Because everyone's based.
Georgia, your best girl, of course you do.
Yeah.
Why, if someone were to say that Georgia isn't best girl, then they would be fired from being allowed in my chat.
I thought you were gonna
That would make
say
me
fired
very
from
upset,
life.
spaghetti.
Genuinely
be
thought you were
fired
gonna
from
say
life.
fired from life.
You're being handed
You
a
are
pink slip for
fired
existing.
life.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, how many times do I have to hit you?
Here's your 2 weeks notice.
That was a little too quick for 2 weeks. Ah, there we go. Got him.
You're gonna be in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That reminds me of another Asdif bit where it's like, I'm afraid you have 1 week left to live. Oh yeah, bang.
I like trains.
Electrine. Hey, my score ended in 420. Nice.
You're damn right the
Oh, I
Georgia
can-
Defense League is up in here.
I didn't screenshot it. Oh no.
You darn
Oh
tootin'.
no.
You best believe it.
Ooh, what is your nickname for me today, Lucky Tails? Whatever will it be? Hooray, I finally made it back to Jungle Zone for the first time in about 18 years.
Georgia, more like absolutely goated.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna rhyme it there, but that still works. Pretty base. Spikes, no.
Georgia, Game of the Year 2023.
Mm-hmm.
You right?
As rated by Electronic Rabbit Monthly.
Aw, fuck, it's Terminator Sonic.
He said he'd be back.
Mm-hmm.
But not for long.
Funny
He's a
enough,
very
I died
impressive
right as you
engagement
said
kit,
that.
Yeah, dying.
too.
Yay, yeah.
Your robot is superior in one respect.
Oh, that's a fucking stinky place to put a spring.
Uh-oh, stinky.
It didn't trick me though. They thought they were slick.
But
They
instead,
thought it.
they can suck my dick.
Whoa.
I think
There we
it's
go.
'cause he's got a real big. No. A log. My prologue. Actually, that kind of benefited me because it fucking let me go back for the rings I missed.
I like how they. I mean, this game was on a time crunch, to be fair, but I like how they couldn't bother with the Tails ending, so they just made it this Windows 95 screensaver for a bit.
Yeah.
LeMayo, yeah.
Oh, why did you turn super even though Tails was saving you with the plane? Add all the chaos symbols, Willie.
Hi, Joshua Hunter. Welcome. Thank you for the GG, Chemo.
Still hunting Joshes, I see.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you. And of course, Tails is accompanied by Cheeky.
Chicken. Look at all those chickens.
Beautiful.
Do.
Game good, says Spidey. Thank you. This game predates Windows 95. Yes, that's correct, but
Oh
like
shit, actually, yeah. You're not wrong.
operating systems didn't really have screensavers before Windows 95.
Sonic, why did you not land on the platform? That was clearly a platform. What the hell?
Y'all are saying Windows 95 ripped off Sonic. Yes, Georgia, that's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, Windows owes a lot
the real
to
conspiracy.
owes a lot to Sonic. I
The
must say.
real conspiracy.
Why did you know that that
Yeah,
Microsoft Windows wouldn't have the color blue in it if it weren't for Sonic? Make sure to never check Windows 1 through 3. They definitely don't have the color blue in it whatsoever.
No, Sonic invented the color blue. What do you mean?
Take
Blue
my
didn't
word
exist
for it.
before. Blue did not exist before 1991. I refuse to believe that.
It was very seldomly used in life.
Yes. Oh my god, I keep misjudging that one platform on the waterfall. Ugh.
I was about to make mention of that, Georgia. We briefly heard Rabbit's mom, so I imagine he has to go off for dinner now.
Yeah, I was wondering who that was. Hi, Rabbit's mom.
You just
Rabbit
decided to
Mobbit
yell in here.
fan.
Oh, okay. I think that might be your mom's first cameo on one of these.
Probably.
It'd be a bit surprising, having been streaming for 5 years, but
I think it's happened once or twice before.
allow me time to just watch all of my streams on loop.
Oh, I finally got past that fucking bit. Thank God.
She's also
Yeah,
apparently a
check
member
her.
of the Georgia Defense League because whenever me and Rabbit are on the phone with each other, she's like, Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how lovely you are, Georgia. Accept it.
Yeah.
And she says hi, by the way.
Yay! Tails able to handle drinking soda. You know, if he's able to handle eating mint candy, then he's probably able to handle drinking soda, I would imagine.
I can handle both of those things, but not together. That's a bad idea. I've
Yeah.
definitely not scientifically experimented on that idea before. Couldn't say I have. I mean, what?
I imagine peppermints would absolutely make most sodas taste like garbage afterward, for sure. Uh,
True.
all right, fam. Uh, that was the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We had a little bit of discussion about the Sonic Frontiers trailer. If anyone wants to talk about it more, you know, hit me up because we're gonna do some Q&A, some hangout, the bullshit hour, uh, you know, for a bit. So questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you want to talk about. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Georgia had sort of the same idea, but not eating a mint and drinking soda at once. Side eye at my younger self who did that and ended up spraying it out of my nose.
Oh no.
Did you do the Mentos and Diet Coke experiment, but like inside your mouth?
Oh no. Mentos, the fresh maker.
Ah, man. 2006, man. Crazy times. People putting their mints in Diet Coke. Crazy.
Well, this isn't so bad.
That scream was perfectly timed to my death on my game just now. So good.
I remember a video of these two dudes in lab coats, and they did the Diet Coke and Mentos thing like so artistically. They had like shitloads of bottles of Diet Coke, and they would like put the mints in them and made it look like a beautiful fountain of wasted soda.
Yay.
Hi Scoot, welcome. We're doing
I don't
Q&A
get how I'm
now.
supposed to get past it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get past this bit. Like,
Now I was
huh?
offered a mint and I was drinking soda, then put it in my mouth and tried to wash it down with my drink. Bad idea.
Oh
Sure
no.
sounds like it.
Oh no, bro.
Regular Coke doesn't react as much as Diet Coke, but it's still not great. Still not great. Are complaints banned? No. In fact, I open every one of these with questions, comments, concerns, complaints. So if you would like to lodge a complaint, you can do so.
Oh man,
There we
Scoot
go.
just scooted in.
I know, right?
Scoot. Hooray, I'm now the furthest I've ever been in Sonic 1 8-bit, which I just figured out fucking accidentally.
Keep going, Miracle.
Uh,
You can do it.
oh, thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
These are some risky rings.
Uh,
Rolling on a log, rolling on a river.
Chemo asking,
Hooray.
are you guys ready for Spooktober? And yes, Halloween hype Spooktober. It's coming up pretty soon. Uh,
I've
you know,
actually got my outfit already planned out, like early for fucking once in my life.
hey,
Because I always leave it to the last minute, then just decide to give up every year.
and it's always like
But I'm
mid-September.
actually prepared.
It's almost always mid-September for me that we start like watching you know, Halloween content. Uh, you know, lots of Scooby-Doo, especially the 2002 movie. That's an annual tradition for us. Uh,
Oh, hell yes.
and Rabbit and I are so excited. I imagine to get that shit going.
Yeah.
Uh, then we also have some episodes of Power Rangers to work with. It's just a great time. Halloween hype.
Yeah.
Joshua Hunter's asking which zone you're in 8-Bit Sonic 1 thus far.
I'm in the I'm in jungle zone, but the bit where it just goes continuously up.
Okay. That's definitely one improvement in the Game Gear version over the Master System.
And it's a little bit scary.
It's scary, but at least it won't kill you if you fall down.
Yeah.
It does appear at the very beginning. I did that a
yeah.
few times, but I'm just safe scoping, so it's fine. Come on. There you go. Do, 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 do. Do,
Thank
do,
you
do,
for the
do.
compliment, by the way, on the amazing stream there, Chemo. I appreciate it. Georgia said, I have a complaint. Not enough Sims 3 content. Well, if I were any interested in The Sims, then maybe.
Georgia, the one who's never not playing Sims 3, is complaining about not enough Sims 3 content.
I just know, like, I can't do life sims just from having seen them. I would have no patience whatsoever. Unless if maybe it was Seaman. Like, that would be the exception, I think.
Yeah. Dude, have you ever seen the Sims patch notes? They're the funniest shit.
Can't say I recall hearing one.
It's always the most like unhinged sounding stuff. Oh, hello, extra life. Oh no, how do I get to that extra life? I can't jump high enough.
Every stream with Skull in it is an amazing stream because Brandon is my friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Georgia. Appreciate it. Georgia's one of my best friends.
Oh.
Joshua Hunter asking, so who's dressing up for Halloween? It seems like Miracle is.
Hell yeah, I am. I like almost never do it. I've only ever done it a couple times.
Well, to be fair, Halloween's not that big of a thing over there.
Yeah, but it should be. It's such a dope holiday.
uh,
Like America does Halloween right, goddamn.
well, we did kind of
Shit.
invent it, so, you know.
True.
Georgia said the vocoded patch notes are fucking hilarious. Sims will no longer be able to try for
Yes.
baby with the Grim Reaper. Well,
Yeah, a guy read the Sims patch notes, but with a vocoder, so his voice obviously goes all funky. And when he reads that specific one, when he says with the Grim Reaper, he does like a really high pitched like wheeze laugh, and it just sounds amazing vocoder. So it's like Sims can no longer woohoo. Sounds absolutely amazing.
Discord just doesn't like high notes.
No.
It did it again, didn't it? Okay, well
Yup.
Yeah.
just fucking
We'll have to imagine it.
imagine he just goes really like I mean, I didn't really do it properly anyway, but he just does that kind of like little wheeze laugh you do when you go really high pitched. Just like reading it perfectly now, it's like Sims can no longer try to woohoo, but just recorded and it's fucking beautiful.
Gotcha.
It's good shit.
Chemo says, I did a horror gameplay on my channel since Spooktober is upon us. I figured why not. Yeah, I get you. I try to do a Halloween special every year. And this year I've been saving one actually because last year it was like a demo of Sonic Hellfire Saga. I did that with Daniela and it was really fun. Uh, they completed
That sounds awesome.
they completed the fan game back in or I suppose it's a hack, but whatever. They completed it back in like February, and I intended to play it soon afterward, but then I was like, wait a second, I can do the whole one this year for Halloween. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Uh,
Hell yeah. I want to play that Halloween hack you did of Sonic 1 that one year. That was fucking great.
yeah, to see if
They
that one.
they did end up completing it some time ago. So
Ooh,
Oh, hell yeah.
because it was like an annual thing for at least a couple years. And I don't think that there's been one since like 2020. Shrug? I
I
don't know.
guess.
Hellfire
Dude, how
Saga is in
fucking
fact
close.
fully completed. They released the whole hack. Again, it was like back in February or so.
yeah.
So we'll finally get to see what happens when Sonic goes through all of his trials in hell or whatever the the story is. I hope there's no scary jump scares. No, it's not that kind of a game. Unless if they just fucking throw one at the end and I'm just unaware of it right now.
There's not. It just has a horror aesthetic mostly.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, he lies. It's absolutely a jump scare. It's a jump scare of your mom.
Oh no,
Oh damn.
Oh, dude, I finished the level with exactly 69 rings. You'll love to see it.
you do. Georgia says, I always miss holidays when it comes to art, sadly. I have a friend who does holiday art every year, and I'm like, bitch, how? Well, you just gotta find the inspiration. Just gotta find something to, maybe something that you want to draw, right? But just theme it for the holiday, you know?
That reminds me of that one year where I was like, I'm gonna draw all the um Christmas Barbies from each year for Christmas, and I got through some of them. Um, but I didn't get very far in it. I
That
kind of
sounds
gave
like
up so far through.
considering how long Barbie's been around, that sounds like a Herculean task.
Yeah,
Uh,
it wasn't for like every single year that Barbie's been around. It's like these. Oh wow, I just kind of fucking clipped through there. That was pretty cool. Um, yeah, they like started doing like a Christmas series in like 1980 something, I think. And I was like, I'm gonna do them from like um each year, but I wasn't drawing like the Barbies themselves. I was drawing the Barbie outfits on other characters, and it actually turned out pretty cute. I have some decent drawings from that one.
gotcha. Uh, Joshua
Excuse
Hunter,
me.
yeah, it's a hack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
And canuncles.
Spidey says, just draw a straight line. Georgia says, erotic horror it is then. Horrotic.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done the Jungle Zone boss. I know what to do. I've just never actually done it before.
Chemo asking, what is everyone's favorite horror movies? And for me, I tend to go for slasher flicks because, like, most of the time, even if there's a bad one, it's still like really entertaining. Usually, uh, out of those, the original Scream trilogy is quite a fantastic watch. 4 and 5 were also good. I haven't seen the sixth one yet. Uh, the sixth one, I'm kind of like, man, how do you do one without Niv Campbell? But people liked it apparently, so who am I to judge?
Yeah.
Uh, KJ says, I'm honestly not looking forward to October because of my sensitivity to scary videos from my friends and acquaintances. I felt like this for 2 years.
Well.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable. I'm not good with like jump scares and shit like that, so I totally get you.
Yeah, thankfully though, there's plenty of avenues to take to avoid such a thing. Uh, you can't entirely escape the Halloween hype, but you know, uh, there's ways around it.
Oh my god, this boss is fucking hard. What the hell?
Spidey says I
Okay,
don't
that
watch horror
one.
movies, but I did watch Deliver Us from Evil once. Well, I saw the word evil in there and assumed he was saying Evil Dead for a second. I was like, that's hardcore. Evil Dead's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, I just watched the Evil Dead movies again with guys from book club recently.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that series gradually progresses from like just a straight up horror movie to action.
Yeah, like it goes from horror movie to horror comedy to comedy. So,
Yeah, arm like
good.
they explain everything at the beginning anyway. So even if like you don't want to check out the first two movies, Army of Darkness is fucking great.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see here.
Ye-
Crest was saying it depends on what it is. Most horror movies I like. I will say I can't handle what is that, Lucio or Lucio
Lu- Lucio Fulci, I think is how you pronounce it.
or a Sergio Argento horror movie. They always find a way to take my eye out, and I can't handle it. One
Hmm.
of my favorite, or one series of movies I really can't handle is Lovecraftian horror. There's a movie that's based on a Lovecraft story that just looking at the front cover gives me nightmares. Wow.
Oof. Okay, well, I've saved it on that boss, but I can't be fucking bothered to do that boss tonight. He's being stinky.
What Georgia just said to Joshua Hunter reminded me that we need to have our own Dracula at some point. Because
Would
when
definitely be up for revisiting Dracula. Yes.
yeah when you said that you had one with Georgia and listed all the movies you watched, I was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I
So
need some more
if you have
Christopher Lee in my life.
Yes.
so if you have multiple Draculoffs, does that mean you are dracking off?
Boo.
Absolutely.
The two types of people, absolutely. Boo.
Blah, blah,
Love that.
blah.
That's blah blah
Uh,
blah. I do not say blah blah blah.
Online Devil said, An American Werewolf in London has the most random ending ever. 1 second it shows a woman crying, and the very next, the song Blue Moon starts playing to the credits.
It's fucking hilarious. Blue moon.
Yeah, sometimes those older movies definitely do have like really random ass endings.
I think in that case it was intentional because it is a horror comedy movie, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one I haven't seen yet either, and I keep meaning to see Teen Wolf because I like Michael J. Fox.
I haven't seen Teen Wolf all the way either. Yeah, I'd be up for watching that
I've
one.
seen like a tiny bit of it, but yeah, I don't really know much about it, other than yeah, it it has him in it.
We saw Fright Night last year, I believe, and
Yeah, we did.
I want that to be an annual one because I really really fucking enjoyed it.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, that movie's great.
Hell yeah.
What was
Uh,
that one movie that I saw like a meme from recently, where it just ends on this woman's face, just very randomly? I can't fucking think of what it's called now.
well,
Um, I can't remember. Like, I literally read the fucking plot on Wikipedia and everything, and I can't find it in my history for some reason.
no.
Because someone posted a meme where it was just that woman's face at the end, and people were like acting confused. They were like, what does this mean? What is this?" And then someone explained it was from a movie where it just has that very like jarring ending where it just. Oh wait, hold on. I think. Oh
While
my
you,
god, hold
while you're
on.
thinking about that, uh, Georgia said, "Well, Dracula is my favorite novel." So Taylor was like, "Guess what we're doing? What? Watching every adaptation of Dracula." And then Georgia went,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Well, about everyone that's worth a damn anyway. I'm sure there's plenty
Ah, I
more that
think I
exist.
found it. I think I fucking found it.
Spidey noticed. Uh, After I did the yeah rabbit just for clarification, I played the in my pants.
In my pants.
Okay, I did find the movie. It's a movie called Pearl, and it stars Mia. Hold on. Stars Mia Goth. It's a slasher movie,
Gotcha.
and yeah, it just has like the most like weirdly jarring ending scene where it just like stops on her face, just like with the most uncomfortable looking smile, and then she just doesn't move. It's just that image just through the whole credits, and it's very eerie. It's just not a good vibe.
Well, uh, that's not exclusively the Georgia sound effect. I just thought that it was appropriate given how much you like Dracula. Uh,
Dracula is pretty good.
Online Devil was
Lost Boys
saying,
is another good vampire movie. Yeah, it's definitely an 80s time capsule.
yeah, I don't think I've seen that one either. There's just a lot of shit that I like. We keep meaning to see The Shining with the Kubrick version every year, and we
Yeah.
we just keep not doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. We just don't have enough time, I guess.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gotta make a list.
Yeah. Check it twice.
Gonna find out who's dying or not.
Yeah.
Making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out. He's going to find out. He's going to find out. He's gonna find out. Fucking love
Oh
that
no.
meme.
Anything but that.
No, have you not seen that meme before?
Yeah.
Good. Speaking of memes, here's a freaking fantastic post. Um, so there's a Tumblr account called Did You Know? And obviously they share like random facts. And they shared one saying all people with blue eyes can be traced back to one person who lived near the Black Sea less than 10,000 years ago. And the replies are a roller coaster. The replies go like this. Now, when I see a person with blue eyes, I'll know they're a descendant of ocean-eyed slut man. You leave great grandpa ocean-eyed slut man alone. He was just living his life. Actually, since this was determined using mitochondrial DNA, the oceanite slut would be a woman, not a man. Mitochondrial DNA is passed down by mothers. Gram Gram knew how to party. Dear oceanite party Gram Gram, thank you for spreading your weird eye mutation and giving every fanfic writer a reason to know an unholy amount of synonyms for the word blue. All hail grandmother cerulean orbs.
Well.
Cerulean orbs.
Grandmother cerulean orbs knew how to party. What a based what a based ocean slut grandma.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You
Better watch
better
out.
watch out.
You better
Shut
watch
up.
out.
You
You
better
better
watch
watch
out.
it. Oh, good shit.
Georgia says the ocean-eyed slut is my new title. Thanks.
Hell yes.
Georgia, you are a descendant of the Oceanine Slud, after all.
Hell yeah.
It's a legacy title,
Exactly.
a lineage. Let's see here. Chris was saying some stuff about The Shining. Online Devil said, I need to watch The Shining. I sure need to watch The Shining as well. Logan Gale, hello, welcome to the stream.
Was that where the meme comes from, where the dude puts an axe through the door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
we're just doing our casual talking segment now, Logan. So if you got
Mhm.
right now, we're talking about like movies and stuff that we I either have liked seeing or plan on seeing for spooky season here pretty soon. So if you want to throw your hat in the ring there, please let us know. Georgia says it's a proud lineage.
Yes.
Speaking of The Shining, Danny Lloyd is actually a teacher here in Kentucky. I met him once, but don't ever bring up The Shining. Oh, huh. That's neat.
If you bring up The Shining, you die.
Whoa.
In real life.
If you die in The Shining, you die in real life.
If you die in real life, you die in Shining, and then in real life.
They drag you to the hotel and then stab you to death. Joshua Hunter says, dude, goosebumps. Bump, 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 bump.
Bum, 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 bum.
That theme song
I
was so
fucking
fucking
love
legit.
Yeah.
it. Is. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, but have you seen that meme of the fucking cat in the window? That song is so good. Oh my god. It is one of my favorite videos on the internet.
I don't think so? Question mark.
Oh, dude, I'm sending you this immediately. All right, let's see. Goosebumps. Goosebumps cat in window meme. There we go.
Georgia says, I can relate to actors' embarrassment of past roles because I have been ceaselessly teased for things I said as a toddler by family, and I wish I could erase my all memory of it. That's every family, though.
True, true.
I know there's stuff my mom brings up every now and then that is like, wow, I really wish you wouldn't.
Dude, there's like a whole meme in my family because I mean I wasn't even a child when this happened either. I was a teenager. I got told off for swearing, so I was like, I'll swear if I want to swear. Fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck, and then we just keep saying fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck to each other for a laugh.
What's wrong
Alright,
with it?
here you
Fuck,
go.
fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. Eric.
Fuck, fuck, fucking fuck.
Dude, you just said fucking school. You can't say fucking class. Kyle. Good stuff.
You gonna suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
What did you say? Oh, I'm sorry. What I said was, would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
That's like one of the few jokes I do actually know from that show. One of the few jokes I like from that show, actually. There you go, Skull. I sent the video.
Gotcha. Georgia says, my former stepsister used to be like, say it. No. Say it. No. Say burgundy. Bubbity.
Bubby.
Bubbity.
You know,
That's adorable.
I don't blame toddler you for taking a while to learn how to say burgundy because it's not the greatest shade of red. Let's be real.
Not because of the pronunciation, just because of the shit.
We all
Like
wanted to go off on
that's
a
the true
teacher like that
problem.
at one point. Oh, don't you know it?
Uh,
Teacher
Oh yeah, Rabbit, I'll
rants.
send you that video as well.
gotcha.
You know, sometimes we're all just you know, driven driven off the edge. There's a boiling point, you know.
The edge of glory. Hanging on a moment with you.
Hanging by a moment here with you.
I like that it went from one different song to another. That's pretty good. Word association.
Let's see. Georgia said, "Skull, that shade of red ain't shit." I'm sorry, it's one of the worst looking ones. Like it's okay, it's not terrible, but it's just like, you know,
It
eh.
looks good on certain things. It's
I
like not good on its own.
I had a burgundy hoodie, and like it was a pretty cheap hoodie, and it was like, man, I know this is red, but like it's kind of veering toward purple, and I'm not about
Yeah,
that.
it's like red but not real. There you go, Georgia got it. I'm on the edge with you.
Only in South
Yeah,
Park could
that's
Satan himself have the same-sex relationship with Saddam Hussein. And you know, good for Satan for dumping that bastard.
I was just gonna say that sounds like something they would do, yeah. And yeah, Satan has standards, jeez.
Yeah. Satan honestly deserves better. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
true.
Satan gave
Actually
us
pronounced
Yu-Gi-Oh and
true.
Pokemon. Like, I mean, come on.
Exactly.
You
And
know,
he's the
I had to
real
think for a
author of
moment. I was
Harry
like,
Potter, not this J.K. Rowling bitch.
Satan
it's
is
funny
responsible
because
for all the fun in the world.
yeah, like it's funny because when you said Satan made Pokemon, I had to think for a moment. Like, no, you fucking didn't. I was like, actually, wait, yeah, he totally did.
There is this one dude. I remember seeing like this. It was like this conference that this religious guy had. I think he was like a priest or like the leader of like a Protestant church. Point is, he was representing some denomination of Christianity, and he was telling these local parents why they shouldn't buy into Pokemon. Uh, and there was like some really ridiculous connection that he made between Mewtwo having 3 digits on his hand to like some archaic art of like Satan or something. It was such a stretch. It was beautiful.
Wait till they find out that there's a type of sloth called the three-toed sloth. Oh
Oh no.
no! Oh no!
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness! Oh shit! I'm about to hit 100 hatches on Poke Farm, and bet I still don't get a shiny. Let's give it a try.
On the
Nope.
flip side to what I just said, There's
Yes.
this there's this great like I think it was one of the major U.S. News channels. So it was either like CNN, MSNBC, or Fox. But like in the late '90s, they had like a segment right when Pokemon was really going off. It was like, is this too violent for your children? That sort of thing. And they had an expert who thought that it was, and then like an expert who thought that it wasn't. The expert who defended Pokemon was fucking ready for it. Like he had like a shitload of Pokemon merchandise all around him. And was talking about like the virtues that Pokemon teaches. You know, it's like he basically hit the nail on the head when he kept repeating like how it's about like friendship and stuff like that, and you know,
Yeah,
teaches
exactly.
teaches about like trust and stuff and treating others the right way. uh and I loved him because like to make his
What a
point
Chad.
to make his points, like he would go be like, you know, Pokemon is about like this, and then he would like grab a VHS tape and he was like, you can see it in this episode here that it shows, and he would talk about like what happens in the episode of the show and apply it to the
That's
point he
so
was making.
wholesome, actually. What the hell?
That
I
is,
love that
I
guy.
fucking love that dude.
That is both
That's great.
intellect and compassion all in one, and I love that.
That I have never seen somebody be more prepared for a news debate
Yeah, just had
than that
every
dude.
episode on hand as evidence. Like the has citations ready and everything.
God damn.
Just does not fuck around.
Absolutely
Oh,
does
I
not.
refreshed my shelter too fast and I missed the flying Pikachu. No. Oh well. Never mind.
KJ asking, Skull, can you say, don't you believe it is Sonic? Well, here, let me try. Do you want it like the classic, like, don't you believe it? Or do you just want me to say, don't you believe it? I hope either one of those was satisfactory for you. Let's see here.
Beautiful.
Also, I'm finally at my desk and I can't get into the VC.
Oh no. Oh yeah,
Rip in peace.
because of the limit. I guess you could do like the shifty thingy, or if you wanted to.
the shifty thingy.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's fucking called.
I can just
the
drag him in here
suspicious thing.
if he wants.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I'll be heading out shortly anyway, so it's not like it'll get too like crowded or anything for like too long or anything.
All right.
Dear me.
Well, I'll give it to you again, KJ. Don't you believe it? There you go.
Don't you believe it?
It took me fucking forever to figure out that that's what he says in the clip. It was like it was like a combination of the voice he was doing and the
Wait,
amount of reverb going on.
is that the fucking is that the, are you talking about the thing that Tom says in that Tom and Jerry episode from years and
Yeah.
years ago?
Yep.
Don't you believe it? Oh. For some reason, I thought he was saying not to believe in, as in like he just lost all fucking hope in life.
That was just, as far as I can
But
tell,
that
that's
makes more
just
sense.
something people said back then.
Huh, well, no, I
Kind of
did
like
always
a
wonder what he said.
kind of like a lost expression.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's that lost. I've definitely heard it when I was little, but
Yeah. Also, hello, welcome.
you really ought to raise this to like a 4-person limit.
I mean, I don't usually have that many people wanting to be on. It's
Don't you believe it?
and then I'll just add your names to the description later. I can relate to Tom in that regard. Spuddy says hi.
What? Oh. Oh. Yeah, sorry, go for it. And hi. But yeah, where did that sound originally come from? Was it just made for that episode, or was it like from something originally?
They recorded for that short, yeah.
Nice. You learn something new every day.
Georgia, what you just said reminded me of a shitpost little Karibo made that Rabbit sent me. I'm sure he showed you as well. Or you found out. I don't know.
Before I joined, I was about to say, there's a distinct lack of Georgia ever since I said chew in the chat.
Oh no.
Well, we were talking about Pokemon at the time, so I think the reasonable assumption could have been made that you would have been talking about Pikachu.
Yeah.
But Ana Yugi.
I'm a cat girl VTuber, Yugi.
Oh no, that's giving me such a great mental image. I don't know if I love or hate it, but it gives me feelings.
Love
My
it.
pacemakers link directly to twitch.tv.
I refuse to acknowledge a word I don't say. Gotcha. Thinking about Pikachu though, man.
Oh
Like,
no, Rapid, you give. Sorry, go on, Scott.
Oops, sorry.
What was that? Was that an animal?
allegedly.
It is an alleged animal.
Uh,
He
I
has
always,
a Cerberus on the floor below him. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, is it actually called Cerberus? I love that. Holy shit.
No, I just say that because the dogs are extremely loud.
Oh.
yeah. Goodness. What am I thinking about? I think I've mentioned this before, but like there was this UK news report about like the Porygon episode. Uh, and they
Oh
were
yeah.
like Pokemon hadn't aired yet in the West at all, so like they either got some like bad notes or the dude just couldn't mentally like process how to pronounce Pikachu. So he said that the show was about the adventures of a boy named Satoshi and his friend Pichako, and like
Chaco.
It's
Pichako always
interesting.
gets me.
It's interesting that he immediately knew how to say Satoshi, but didn't know how to say Pikachu.
Yeah.
Well, Satoshi's
I-
like a common enough Japanese name.
It's enough that you could like look at it and probably understand with it. If I'd like read Pikachu for the first time without like having heard it, I probably would have said like Pikachu maybe, but not like Pichaco.
I was expecting it to be like Pikachu or something silly like
Yeah,
that. But no,
Pikachu.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my god,
I
I
want
got
to
a name of Pikachu Pachako. That's so good.
I want to know if that was the script or the guy. Like-
Yeah. Sorry, I have dyslexia.
Aw.
Wait a minute! Oh my god, that's a fucking amazing pun we just did. Holy shit! Okay, do you remember Brandon? The show we always watch, Game Center. I say always watch. We don't watch it as much anymore because somebody's busy. But do you remember the show Game Center?
Why I do think I have a vague memory of Game Center.
Good, yes. And so the person that runs that show, his name is Reno, but because he's the head of the fictionalized company Game Center CX, he goes by the Kacho, which is the Japanese word for chief. Okay? So now, when he was playing Pokemon, how come he didn't name his Pikachu Pikachu? What the fuck? It was right there the whole time.
It's actually beautiful.
And who's to say? Uh,
That warmed my heart.
Georgia said, I remember this shit pickup line that used to go around. Hey girl, are you a Pokemon? Cause I want to peek
Because I
at
want a
you.
Pikachu. Yeah.
And then said flashbacks to Jonathan Ross doing interviews about anime films. I need to see that because that sounds amazingly awful.
I don't know why, but the first thing I think of anytime I hear Jonathan Ross is this is one episode of Tipping Point he was on, where he dropped one of the mystery counters out the machine to win a random prize. And I mean, obviously, just like in a normal version of the show, like the prizes are like actually really big and special because it's just like normal people. Obviously, celebrities don't really need that kind of stuff, so it's just random shit. And he won a rubber duck, and he was like, "No offense, but that's got to be like the shittest prize I've ever won in anything." And I was just like, "God
But
damn!"
it's the one. It makes bath time lots of fun.
Exactly.
Hello,
Even-
I'm Jonathan Ross, and I'm here to talk about Princess Mononucleosis.
Jonathan Ross always gives me the impression of like some guy who like he doesn't give a shit, but not in not in a negative way, but in just a way of like, yep, this is a job. I'm just gonna flow with the wind here.
Yeah, that is pretty much his vibe. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. And on that note, I actually, going to head off to bed now, but thank you for having me here, everybody.
Of course.
Thank you for coming on, Miracle. Hope
Mm.
the congestion and everything, the last of it clears up soon.
Yeah, it feels it. I feel pretty much back to normal again, more or less. So, hi, whoever that was in the background, by the way.
That might have been my mom in the
It
background.
might have been because your icon lit up, and I heard a woman's voice. That hat mom. Hello, hat mom. And goodbye, hat mom, and goodbye, hat guy, and goodbye, rabbit, and goodbye, skull, and goodbye, chat. I've loved hanging out with you all tonight, and I will see you all next time, whenever that might be. And yeah, stay safe and take care, and have a good rest of your day.
Nighty night.
Leaders.
The night night. Bye.
Night night. Joshua Hunter Jr. was saying, "Oh crap, it's midnight. I have college in the morning." Sounds like you should get some sleep, my dude. Uh, let's see here. Uh, he might as well have called it that. Princess mononucleosis. House moving cabbage.
I would like to briefly embarrass Georgia while she's still here. So she never says the word chew. And Brandon's not heard this story. But lately I said, you like vampirical things. What do you know the name of the goat sucking vampire creature? And she said, chupacabra. And so I said, no, I don't think they sound like that. As a response to her always going,
Boo.
yeah, as a response to her going, and I don't sound like that. But then she didn't immediately get it. So she tried to tell me that they were in fact called chupacabras. And then I said, think about it, Georgia, for a second. And she said, fuck you.
Takeshi's Castle. The UK version of that is actually pretty good.
Precious Cacho.
Yeah, no, I remember watching an episode of it because one of the times you were on vacation, I was just kind of like sitting around. Josh and I were in a VC wondering what the fuck to do. Uh, so I believe the sequence of events was I randomly remembered MXC, and I was like, hey, I liked that when I was younger. Let's see if it holds up. It absolutely does not hold up. It's not funny. I think I chuckled
Yeah.
once in the entire half an hour. Uh, then, like, we watched an episode of the UK version of Takeshi's Castle, which is honestly pretty good. Quite like the presentation and stuff. They don't entirely play it straight, like just a dub over of the Japanese version, but they like it's kind of like a Ninja Warrior if it leaned into comedy, right? Where they contextualized everything with like English announcing, but kind of left the game show part to be the game show part. Uh,
Yeah.
and then we watched the Japanese version, which is fucking wild. I love it. Joshua Hunter, hope you enjoy your sleep, and good luck in college. Catch you later, my dude. Hope you enjoyed.
Apparently, there are a few American pilots that exist where they actually try to do their own version of Takeshi's Castle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because like when MXC finally did air, Takeshi's Castle must have at least been like 15 years old. So
Yeah, these were both from like the early 90s from what I'm seeing.
yeah, so I can see there being many attempts over the years to try and get something going. Crest, the goodbye also extends to you, my dude. Have yourself a good night. Hope you enjoyed. Uh, Man. It was kind of saddening though. Like I'm sure everyone's experienced this before, to like go back to something that you enjoyed when you were young, uh, and then to come back to it and be like, wow, this is actually kind of garbage.
Well,
Yeah, that's always sad.
I assume you were into a different style of humor back then.
Uh, it was just kind of like random and silly, and I do like random silly humor, but they just didn't do it right. I think.
How do you mean?
Uh, I don't know. Uh, because I don't remember a whole lot of the jokes that we did hear on that episode. In fact, I don't remember any of them. Uh, I just remember thinking that it was like really immature. And again, you can do immature humor. Just I don't know.
Just wasn't vibing.
Yeah, the way that they did it just wasn't vibing. Spidey says, "No, everything I like is objectively good." Hmm. You really sound like a netizen right now. Georgia knows the feeling. Crest apparently has never had that feeling. Where your views have changed and you're like, "Oh Christ, I can't believe I used to like this." That was the prevailing thought as we were watching MXC.
Do you remember that I think it was Despicable Me, where Gru is like, "Wow, this is garbage. You should like this."
The whole time I was just thinking like, surely there's something in here that's got to be a gut buster. I remember the show being hilarious, and it just didn't.
Rip in peace.
Rip in peace indeed. It makes me appreciate the things that I think did age well more. So I guess there's that.
Yeah.
You sit me down in front of an episode of Legends of the Hidden Temple, let me tell you, I'll be right into that shit.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
God, that one, it's so good. The only bad thing about Legends of the Hidden Temple, I feel, is that ever since they like announced that they were doing the Legends TV movie, they won't let any episode exist on YouTube. And it's not like that for their other game shows at all. You can still find like Guts and like fucking Nick Arcade, Finders Keepers, even like Double Dare. You can find all that on YouTube. Legends, nah.
I
Thankfully,
guess
at least you can
because like
find.
they probably still have that on like streaming or whatever because it's their most iconic game show.
Maybe. Uh, at least Daily Motion exists, and nobody gives a shit about that.
For the most part, yeah.
So I can at least still look up like Legends episodes up on there. It's just a matter of having to remember that Daily Motion exists. Uh, is it bad to say that if I was supposed to work last night, that this would be the third time I unintentionally no-showed at work? That is pretty bad. You can get fired for stuff like that. Spider Plush saying Vimeo greater than. No. No, Vimeo fucking sucks.
Internet Archive is pretty base though, yeah.
Yeah, Internet Archive is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's too bad they're getting fucking sued. I think they lost that suit even.
Again,
Just for books.
Yeah, just for the
Everything else is
library
fine.
aspect, but it sets a disturbing precedent that they could sue and win to take material down off of Internet Archive.
who was the one suing?
I forget the names of the authors, but there was at least a good one or two authors that successfully sued to have their work removed from Internet Archive.
Like I can kind of see it, but like the point of the website is to be an archive. If the books like hadn't been in print for years and years and years, then I could definitely understand them being put up on there, even if technically speaking it would have been illegal. But it's a slippery slope. Uh,
Just just have them like take them down like Nintendo usually does. Don't don't sue the whole site. Come on.
yeah. Anne Rice sounding mofos. I don't know who Anne Rice is, but I liked your
She
comment.
made Interview with a Vampire.
Of course, it was a vampire author.
Yeah. Spider-Man even makes a crack about it in the '90s show to Morbius. You look like you stepped right out of an Anne Rice novel.
You shall
Oh.
start taking me seriously, Spooderman.
And then a month ago, record labels sued them for $400 million.
Oh wow, huh?
Oh, you could definitely see record labels. They love their litigation. She threatened to sue her fans over writing fan fiction. Wow. Good luck with that.
Uh
How to bankrupt yourself.
huh.
Later on, she softened her views, but begrudgingly. I realized that if I did so, and I had to sue each and every single individual fanfic creator, that I would have no money left. Spidey says I've posted so many things on Internet Archive. Hope it doesn't die. Yeah, I certainly hope it doesn't die either. Then how will I watch the entire Toonami dub of Dragon Ball Z with the original like Falconer score and everything?
Hatchet and 3 other publishers, HarperCollins, Wiley and Sons, and Penguin Random House, sued the Internet Archive in 2020 after it opened a program dubbed the National Emergency Library. The National Emergency Library expanded the archive's open library program, which lets people check out copies of digital physical books. They dubbed it willful piracy on an industrial scale.
Wow. I'm reminded of how there's a Minecraft server dedicated to archiving works of literature, and you can just like go in there and fucking read multiple full ass books uh, in there in many different languages. Lots of different languages are supported on it. I don't know what it's called, uh, so I'm entirely like almost entirely stumped on the subject. But I know it's just this huge ass Minecraft server that's just a giant library. You go to like the English books, the German books, the Russian books, and so on and so forth, and you can just read loads and loads of full ass books there. Uh, Georgia
Uh,
says, as a
oh,
writer myself, I can get being protective of your characters and stories, but at the same time, as someone who likes fanfic, you can't really get mad that your characters are beloved and people want to continue that story. I suppose you can, but again, like it's silly because there's so many fucking people who do it. You know,
it's
Fan
not
fiction
really.
is not illegal.
This
So.
isn't about fan fiction. This says that the March ruling found that the Internet Archive's scanning and lending of books didn't fall under the protections of fair use law, and they required them to remove the lending of books that would fall under copyright still.
well, yeah, but Georgia was mentioning like her specific example, what it reminded her of.
That's true, yeah.
Unless the people are directly sending you their fanfics or art, you can't. You can just ignore the fandom aspect and keep the OG story intact in your mind. Yeah, exactly. And again, there's so many people who did it, so like you can't exactly eradicate fanfiction of your work. Like it'd be a fruitless endeavor. How would it not be fair use? Because the books are copyrighted, and hosting copyrighted material without permission is it's not exactly smiled upon. They had good intentions, but technically speaking, it was illegal. And stuff and things. Yeah.
Well, Nintendo hates a lot of stuff.
I think fan fiction is one of the few things they ignore. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, again, because like there's just so much of it, you can't. You just can't. The only thing I hate about YouTube is the made for kids BS and the copyright policy being full of crap 90% of the time. Yeah, no, it's not fun, especially when like, I get that moderation is hard, but you know, uh, basically trusting robots to do like most everything for you, the technology's just not there yet.
In order to get them to do what you want a lot of the time, you have to like have a big fan base and directly call them out on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm surprised Nintendo still has fans. Nintendo still keeps making like the best for
I mean,
first party games, so that like they
yeah,
can kind of get away with it.
Nintendo makes great games. Their business practices are horrendous, but
They keep people make a stink, and then they're just like, hey buddy, you
new
want
Mario's out.
yeah, you want a
Yeah.
new Mario? Yeah, we forgot all about what we were saying before. I mean, to be fair, Georgia, there is like days upon days worth of content uploaded to YouTube every minute or something like that. It's crazy. So like I can understand not wanting to sift around it like uh, that thoroughly because it would take forever for anything to get done. However, I do think that they rely on it too much. Like it's one thing for the copyright bot to look at a video and be like, oh hey, that's some material in there, flag, and then for a creator to send it off to be reviewed. A lot of the time, when they send it off to be reviewed, the people in the disciplinary department of YouTube, whether it's a copyright dispute or like made for kids or whatever, they don't even fucking look at it. You know, uh, plenty of cases where the creator has been like, yeah, they had absolutely not enough time to watch the entire video before making a judgment on whether or not this was okay or not. Uh, and it's just a giant waste of time.
Meanwhile, Online Devil says, and that's why I prefer Sega. Well, I'm sorry to inform you that Sega has also done very questionable things, but in the realm of this scenario, uh, it's not as though Sega's completely innocent of this, because their subsidiaries have very different views on what is and isn't supposed to be streamed or allowed to be monetized on YouTube. Atlas is the big one that I'm thinking of here, and Taylor can vouch for this. Uh,
Hmm.
there have been huge swaths of Persona gameplay that have fallen under stuff like this because of Atlas's streaming guidelines.
Yeah, isn't it kind of like crazy? Like Persona 5 is a fucking 7-year-old game, and like the base like original Persona 5 people still can't complete in an online playthrough. You got to do like one of the spin-offs. It's nuts.
But yeah, Sega. Do you like anything, Crest? For the most part, Sega is a lot more chill than Nintendo.
Or how
Um,
Sega even themselves used to be.
Yeah, like after Sega Japan and America fucking hated each other for like 20 years.
Oh,
You
have
eat
you
what you
shown?
like, I'll eat what I like.
Have you shown? Have you shown Brandon the video of the emails, the correspondence between Sega of Japan and Sega of America that we watched, Taylor?
I don't think I have, no, but it was pretty amusing.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
I'll have to like send a link.
goodness gracious, fam. On the utterly depressing note of people abusing copyright, I think I'm gonna call this stream to a close. Uh, but thank you everyone for sticking around and accompanying me on this here playthrough of Sonic 2. Having a bit of a discussion about the new Frontiers trailer. Shit looks pretty dope. Very excited for it, and my God, it's so close. I just can't wait for September 28th to come, and I can just play the goddamn game, and hopefully have some good experiences doing so. Uh,
One thing I want to bring up real quick.
oh, go ahead.
I like how YouTube thinks the game you played was a game from 2014 called Final Horizon. Because you mentioned the Final Horizon update in the description.
Weird. Uh, but yeah, please ignore the YouTube description apparently. But you know, just I hope that you guys enjoyed, and uh, I'll see you for the next one, whichever it happens to be. I don't know when, don't know what game I'm playing, but I hope to see some of you folks there, and that you thought that this was good enough to, you know, uh, keep yourself around and whatnot. So, with all that said, thank you to Miracle for showing up here, Rabid Josh. Until next time, guys, I've been skull902.
Rabbit Sonic fan.
Hat guy.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.